Today I'll be taking you through Yeastar Workplace. I know it's been a long since we had a training, but we start having more of these trainings. We had to plan some things out first. So this is just one of what Yeastar gives, the service that Yeastar offer. Apart from telephony system, they also offer this called the Yeastar Workplace. So basically, Yeastar Workplace is for management of your place or the workplace. So we can have, they say it's an all-in-one because you can have the meeting booking system, you can have the desk booking system, and you can have a visitor management system, all in one. So if you get the Yeastar Workplace, there's also plan, the standard, the basic, and the pro. Depending on what you subscribe to, you get such features. So I'll be taking you through Yeastar Workplace. You get to know more about it and what it offers, and the problems or the problems they are trying to solve by introducing the Yeastar Workplace. So the future of work is digital workplace, where a digital workplace is a connected, secure work environment, independent of place or time, right? So companies should use digital transformation to align technologies, employee and business processes to improve operational. That is mobility. It will give you the mobility. You don't have to be there on site to book a meeting. You can book it from wherever you are and hold a meeting. So I'll jump. So what is the Yeastar Workplace? It's a cloud-based platform. I'm sure you've come across various cloud platforms, right? Hello, I hope I'm talking to someone.
Yes, you are talking to someone.
Okay. So it's you can also see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a cloud-based platform unified with the sensors or smart sensors in that matter, where you get interactive, you truly interact at one-stop workplace, and also you get the scheduling solution for modern offices and the future of work. So it's a cloud-based system. You can access it via web, right? And then you can book meetings. You can also book visitors, right? So instead of having a front desk person overwhelmed with work, booking visitors, booking meetings, booking these rooms, booking desk for clients, you use this Yeastar Workplace cloud-based platform to do all that, right? So I don't know, you guys have gone to these big hotels. Yesterday I was in one and I noticed they have the Yeastar Workplace. No, it's not Yeastar, but they have another brand, I think, for workplace management or the rooms management. So where people can book meeting rooms. Big hotels, they have those services where people can book meeting rooms. So you will find in each room there is a small display screen, and also if you check well, there are also those smart sensors, room comfort, where you can see there's an indication of a fan. Okay, I was keen to look at that because I'm familiar with that. But if you visited those big hotels, they have such services. So what are we trying to solve by introducing the Yeastar Workplace? the traditional room booking, what used to happen, or what is happening even now before people shift to maybe a digital way of room booking. So you need to walk from room to room to find a vacant meeting room, right? So that in that matter, you are wasting a lot of time trying to check which room is empty, which room is occupied. You find this room is occupied, you have to walk. Yeah. We have stolen rooms and interrupted meetings. So you can find, you said this was my meeting room. And then when you're going to the meeting, you find somebody else has it, right? So you have to start looking for another room for meeting. And then now we have meeting rooms are being booked, but nobody shows up, right? So the Yeastar meeting booking room system will help, will remind. It's like the same way you can, I scheduled this meeting today at this time. It reminded me 10 minutes earlier that I have a meeting. So it will remind you there's a meeting that's supposed to happen at this time. Kindly go to the meeting room, something like that. So, and then now we have the inefficient use of meeting room space. You find maybe there's a room that is not being utilized. The Yeastar workplace will provide you with the reports and analytics. So you'll be able to know how more can I improve my room space, which room is not being utilized fully, how can I deal with it, and all that stuff. And then we have the front desk spend too much time booking rooms for others. So the Yeastar workplace will eliminate the front desk booking people for meetings. And then all you have to do, you have to log into that portal and then book your meeting room. If it's for visitor management, you can book your visitors. They will receive a notification from their emails, and then you'll send them, they will have a QR code. And then when they are visiting, there's a display screen. And the front desk, they just have to scan the QR code, and then you'll be notified the visitors have come in. So these are the problems that the Yeastar workplace is trying to solve, right? So Yeastar workplace, this you can see this meeting room. This is another one here. This is a desk. You can book a desk also, desk booking. I don't know. They have Karen. Yeah, they have such a scenario where you can book a desk. If maybe you're not comfortable doing your work at home, you can go there and use maybe their Wi-Fi, their services, and book a desk, maybe per hour or something like that. They have those services. Also for meeting room or conferences, yeah, you can see. And then I don't know if you look closer, I don't know if I should expand this. Just a minute. There's a display screen here. I don't know if you guys can see this one, this display screen. I'll talk about them in a bit. So this is a meeting room booking system. So what do you find in a meeting room booking system, right? So there's a display screen here, room display. So what helps with the room display? It will indicate the real-time room occupancy status. So is the room available? If it's available, somebody who wants to book an instant meeting can book, right? And then if it's in use, it will show on the display screen. I'll show you that. It will show the room is in use, so you don't have to knock or disturb the occupants asking is the room empty or something like that. Yeah. So, and then it has 16 display colors where you can know whether it's in use. You can customize based on your own preference. And then we have the smart sensors. There's this called the room comfort, the one I was talking about, where it checks the room comfort of that space. It checks the temperatures, the CO2, carbon dioxide, the humidity, yeah, to ensure the comfort. If there is any discomfort, whether the carbon dioxide is too much concentrated or the temperatures are too high, it's able to send an alarm, right? And then maybe we can regulate using the, what is it called? I'm forgetting the name. Okay. Not the fans. They're called what? I can't recall. Anyway. So, and then they have the people counting. So these are people counting. It won't record the face. The images are secure. No faces will be recognized or detected, but you'll be able to count how many people are in that room. So let's say, for example, we had a meeting, and now let's say the meeting has ended earlier than we indicated while booking the meeting room. So the smart sensor will count, are there people in the meeting room? No. So it will, if they have exited the room, it will send a sensor where the room display will display that the room is not in use anymore. So you can have a meeting and maybe you booked for 2 hours, and within 1 hour, that minutes, the meeting ended. So it will send a sensor, and then because there are no people in there in the meeting, it will send a sensor and the room will be available. So in case someone else wants to book that meeting room, it will be available for them. So booking meeting room system, it's where you can create a meeting room, set specific parameters, and analyze the use of conference rooms. So with the system, I said it's a cloud-based system where you can create a meeting room, set specific parameters, and analyze the use of conference room by getting the analytics, right? So all-in-one meeting room booking system where you get the smart sensors. I've explained about them. We have the room comfort, and we have the people counting. Also, we have the room display. We have now the room booking where you can book the room, either using the room display if it's an instant meeting, or maybe you want to schedule a meeting via room display, or you can use what is it called, their web portal. And then we have calendar integration where you can integrate the calendar, the Google Calendar and Microsoft 365 calendar. You can be able to integrate both of them. So like the way I booked this, I scheduled this training. If I was to, instead of now sending you this link, I could have sent you the emails and tell you now we have a meeting at this time. Now, if you're coming to this room, you'll have a QR code with you. You just have to scan and get into the meeting. So we have the calendar integration. The same way you can schedule a meeting with the Google and Microsoft 365. You can also use their web portal. Now, it depends on your preference. And then we have the meeting reminder. These also remind you the same way the Google Calendar, the Google meeting and calendar will remind you you have a meeting in 10 minutes time. It can remind you, you can set your preference, maybe you want your colleagues to be notified you have a meeting 30 minutes before time so that they can prepare themselves, you can do that. And then we have the reporting and analytics where you get the reporting on how are these rooms being utilized, is there something I can do, how is the room comfort, is it okay, what can I adjust to make the rooms more comfortable using maybe the sensors. So And then now these are the smart sensors. We have two of them, right? So you can see this one. I don't know, you guys, if you have been keen when visiting these big places, they have this kind of sensors. This one here. I don't know if I can zoom it a little bit. This one. So you'll get to see there's a can emoji here if the room what is it called? Environment is okay, the temperature, the carbon dioxide, the humidity is okay, it will show you excellent here. And then if it's bad, it will give you good or bad or something like that. It will give you a notification. So if you see excellent, you'll just know the room is okay. And then there's TVOC here, right here. Yeah. So basically it's looked like that. If you checked most places, they have that. And also we have the people counting sensor, this one. It will count the number of people in that room. So there are two sensors in meeting room systems. This one is for people counting. It counts how many people in that room. So it'll be able to send signals by providing the accurate number of people in that room. So, and I said the advantage of having it is if let's say the room has ended earlier than we thought, it will be able to send a sensor and make that room available for other people to book. So, and then now we have, yeah, I was talking about the people counting sensor. Based on artificial intelligence, it monitors occupancy and utilization in modern workspace with a detection area up to 6.8 meters squared and 95% recognition rate. Not the face recognition, no, just the number. It will be, there's no image data collected. You can see it here. No image data collected. So you won't worry about your face being detected. You know, there are big people who don't want their images to be recorded each and every place. Maybe let's say government officials or people like that, they are having a meeting somewhere and we are having these people sensor, it's counting, the room has been booked and then you're saying their face have been recognized, and maybe it's not a meeting to be known, or they don't want to be known they attended the meeting. So yeah, no image being collected, just the statistics, the number of people in that room. So up to 12 mapped region for detection. So beside presence, beside the room has people in that room, it will count how many people are in that room. And then the power supply is a type C power supply. So here it is right here. And then now we have the room comfort sensor. It's a compact indoor environmental monitoring sensor for measuring temperature, humidity, light, and CO2 concentration and TVOC. So the data will be shown in the ink screen in real time, which helps to measure the indoor environment and comfort for meeting rooms. So it has this battery, the lithium something battery, which is you can be guaranteed for 3 years, and then built-in buzzer for alarming. If the room is not okay for human to be in that room, it will send an alarm and something will be done, or maybe you'll be vacated from that room. And then now we have the room display. It looks like this, where you can customize your company logo here. You can see here they have Yeastar. So if your company is I've seen somebody from which company here? Is it? So we have the room name. Let's say Swift Technologies. We can have the logo, their logo here. We have the room name. Which room is this? Meeting room 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So it has to be placed just outside the meeting room. So, and then sensor detected status, and then room facility, room status, is it available, in use, yeah, is it booked, and then we have next meeting schedule. Next will start in 2 hours. You can have you can be notified. So just in case you want to book this room, you'll be know in 2 hours time there will be a meeting that is going to start within 2 hours. So you just have to know how to organize yourself. And then we have ad hoc meetings, that is instant meetings, start meetings now. And then we have upcoming meeting list. You can come here and maybe if this within this hour, within you can see this one is booked. Maybe from 6, there's no pen slot. You can book a vacant. So the room display, you can see what is being displayed. We have starting soon, so people can come and check in using maybe the RFID card or just check in. And then we have a dedicated meeting room. You can see meeting room 5 is dedicated for this company. They have their meetings here, so that room is dedicated for a certain company. And then we have in use. You can see people in use, the room is occupied, and how many people are in the room? There are 10 of them using the people counting sensor. I'm not going to play that video. So I mentioned the room display settings. You can customize your background image based on your preference, and it has 16 dim colors available for different room status. So if you want the status for available to be green or red, like it's here, you can do so, right? And then yeah, just room display settings, and we have the power saving settings. You can reduce the brightness to save power, just like your machine, just to minimize power usage and for energy saving. Room display setting, available meeting subject, show meeting organizer. It will show who organized the meeting. Is it the director, the HR, right? And also you can see the logo of that meeting. Flexible booking options. Hi, you can have the on-spot booking if you didn't, you see the room is available and there's an instant meeting that has come up in your organization and it's an urgent meeting, you can do an on the spot booking room, and then you can have the calendar booking where you integrate with the Google Workspace or Microsoft 365. And then we have the web portal booking where you can use your PC or your mobile browser. And then this just to show how you can book. So this the Microsoft this 365 Outlook and Google Workspace. You integrate them with your Google Workspace system, management system, where you can book from maybe Google Workspace and then integrate it with your Yeastar, right? We have yeah, Google Workspace. They're just showing you like my meeting was here, the meeting that I scheduled. I could have come here and then now I'll check. It will be integrated with the room booking system where I can see how many people and send an email for QR code and schedule how many people will be in that room. They're showing the same thing. So you get the meeting reminder also. Meeting room successfully booked. Meeting has been deleted. Maybe we no longer need this meeting, so you can delete the meeting. Meeting is about to start. Yeah. Check-in reminder. Let's say your visitors have checked in. You as the host, you'll be notified that your visitors have started to check in to your meeting, right? And then meeting extended successfully. Let's say in a position where you said your meeting will be 2 hours, and now the meeting has gone past 2 hours. So there'll be a notification or a reminder that the meeting has been extended. And then the meeting has ended. So what are the benefits of getting these notification or reminders? So you never miss any scheduled meeting because you get these reminders. You find the right time to start and end the meeting, yeah, and get instant information about meeting adjustments. Maybe we decided to meet between 9 to 10 and now something has come up. Maybe the host now wants the meeting to be done from 11 to 12. So you get the notification on the same. Reporting and analytics. So you'll get these reporting and analytics. They'll be able to help you now improve your meeting space, right? You can see there's room utilization and meeting event density, right? So you know which room is being utilized more, which room is not being utilized. What can you do? Is the room okay for human interaction in that room? Yes. If not, you know the proper way to regulate that, right? And then now we have the Yeastar meeting room booking system topology. How will the topology look like, right? So you have various rooms here. Let's say this is meeting room A, this is meeting room B, right? So this is everything that you need for meeting room booking system. So you have the room display. You can see here, we have one here. We also have another one here outside the room, right? The room display. So this one will show, you can see there's no one in this room. So the room is available. You see, there are people in this room, so the room is in use, right? And then now we have the people counting sensor here. So it's counting people, so the room is obviously is in use because there are people in that room. It can count, there's no, okay, you have to mute someone. Okay, fine.
Kama 102859 iko 102859.
So we have the room comfort, yeah, to ensure that the room is okay, the temperatures are okay. And then now we have the Yeastar workplace. We have the admin user or portal where you book your meetings. If you're not there to book for an instant meeting.
Gani unaenda? Yeah, Yeastar.
Nani wanasema hiyo siku? Nani anasomesha?
Sijui, mimi nilipata link tu. Kuna group ya ACP.
Niendelea saa hizi.
Niko for
So yeah, I had to mute him. So like I was saying, the room display will show you whether the room is in use, whether you can book that room. And I've said you can book a room or schedule a meeting using the instant meeting, right? And then the Google Workspace, if you don't want to use the web portal for Yeastar Workplace, you can use your Google Workspace integrated with the Yeastar meeting book system to book a meeting room. So This is just a live demo. I'm not going to play that. So beyond just offices and meeting rooms, where can we also use this meeting book system or Yeastar Workplace? You have co-working spaces, shared offices, consulting rooms, meeting venues, clinics, hotels, mostly hotels. If you get a job for this, if you maybe a hotel is being built somewhere, you can give them this idea. It's a good idea because most hotels will do that. So, and then we have professional studios, classrooms, and academic labs. You'll find that there's a company offering, what is it called? Maybe labs for people to do experiments. So as a maybe as a school, you can book your students for that lab in advance. So you can offer uh, that service through the Yeastar workspace. And then we have the community facilities where people hold meetings. They have various meetings discussing this and that, right? So you can also recommend the Yeastar workspace for the same, right? So unless now there's also, I forgot to mention something else. We have what we call the visitor management also. This one was for meeting. We have the visitor management where if it's a hotel or maybe you have a meeting in let's say, yeah, anywhere, maybe in an organization, a hotel, and you have visitors to book in, right? And now they are coming to your place. So what you do, you book them, you send them emails, and then it will generate a QR code. So when they are visiting the place, they will have, we have a LCD screen on the front desk where they scan the QR code and they are allowed to get into the meeting. Or maybe they did not book the meeting, right? At the front desk, we have the display with the portal where they can book their meeting. Also allows you to take a picture for facial recognition, yeah, for security purposes, and then you're allowed to for the meeting room if maybe you didn't get the QR code early in advance and you're booking at instant. So they're also integrating, they have a roadmap. Very soon they're integrating Yeastar Workspace with access control integration. So for tighter security, yeah. So you'll be able to have such maybe facial recognition or something like that when you're coming in. If you have the QR code, you just scan and then you identify yourself and you log in and you can enter a meeting room in that case. So they have that roadmap where they will be integrating. I think they have done so. If you subscribe the Pro plan, you can get the Microsoft the access control integration. Now, I am not sure if the integrating with all third-party access controls, the ZK Tech or Dahua, Hikvision. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to confirm, but they will have access control integration. So unless there's another question, unless there's a question, there's a place you didn't understand, you can ask a question, but so let me, why would you, okay, this is just why Yeastar Workplace. Yeah, it's a one-stop solution from the same vendor and developer. right? So you're not getting maybe the software from that party vendor and now getting the devices from Yeastar, or getting the software from Yeastar and then getting the smart sensors, the room booking display from that party. They're all from the same vendor. So it's easier to use them than now finding ways to integrate that party. Either it's a device or a software. It's always hectic to integrate, but yeah, it's all from the same vendor, that is Yeastar. So seamless integration with Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace. So we have companies who use Microsoft 365. They have done a subscription, or Google Workspace. They have done a subscription for that case. So you don't have to eliminate that part where you book your room with your meetings with Google Workspace. You can still use your Google Workspace. You only have to integrate with the Yeastar management portal, workplace portal. And then it's easy to adopt, easy to use, and easy to manage. And then we have high reliable products and service trusted by global customers. And then direct and free technical support, right? And then provide competitive margin in recurring revenue. You can be able to utilize your space to the maximum. So if you guys get see a hotel maybe is being built, you can come up with that idea and introduce to them, because you'll find most of them will have to use okay. Yesterday I was in Kempinski. That's where I saw all those. I saw the room display and what is the room comfort sensors. I didn't see the what is it called, the people counting sensor, but maybe I wasn't keen to look for the people counting sensor, but I saw the other two. So yes, you can be able to do that. And also if you're in that room, whichever meeting is happening there, it's been indicated that, right, in that screen, the display, this screen here, where is it? Let me show you. In this room display, you get which meeting is in there. So if people are coming to that meeting, they'll be able to know this is the room. Yeah, we have this meeting in here. So basically, that's it for the Yeastar workspace. So you get the room booking, desk booking, and visitor management all in one space. So guys, is there a question? So like now, if we were in a room, if you were in a room, we had booked a room from 9 to 10, yeah? And now it's 9:43 and we are almost done. And now we vacate that room. The people counting sensor will send an alarm to the room booking and it will be empty, so the room will be in use. Basically, that's what happens. So guys, unless you have a question, I'll share the same with you guys, the presentation in the training group. So yes, we see you on the next meeting, guys.
Before you cross,
Yes.
so this system also can be applied kwa hizi nini the big Airbnb. These these rental rooms.
Yeah, it can be
Yeah.
applied. That one can work.
So they are yet to come up with a solution whereby mtu anaweza integrate na biometric.
Yeah, now they want to come with an anywhere they will
Hello. Yeah, yeah. Because there are those clients wenye wanataka a system that can be integrated with biometric instead of activating the card. Once you report kwa desk pale reception, then your days have expired. Ina kudisconnect complete nini, inafunga hiyo mlango.
Yes,
Ukitoka huwezi ingia tena. Is it possible?
Yes, it's possible. They will integrate that system. No, I haven't checked with. They have to check. I have to check which brands they're integrating with. But once I see, they said that yes, that option. But now you'll have to subscribe to the the pro plan.
Okay.
We have the plan. We have the basic, the standard, and the pro. The pro is where you get the integration for access control.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good. You can pitch idea to those big hotels, communities, and yeah, it's a good solution.